All right, state, who's your next witness?
Camilla Bentley. Camilla Bentley.
All right, this is going to be another witness who has requested that her identity not be broadcast.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give in this house will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Okay, very good, you may proceed.
Thank you, Judge. Please state your full name for the record.
Camilla Bentley
Miss Bentley, where did you grow up?
in St. Augustine.
Did you also hang out in Jacksonville at times?
Yes.
Did you have family and friends that lived in Jacksonville?
Yes.
Now, I want to talk to you about June of 2024. Back then, did you have a friend by the name of Aaliyah Albritton?
Yes.
How long had you known Aaliyah Albritton?
For a while.
Did you plan to do a girls' trip with her for the weekend of June 21st of 2024?
Yes.
Who else was going to be involved in this girls' weekend?
It was just me, Aaliyah, and it was supposed to be another one of our friends
And where were you supposed to go for this weekend trip?
here in Tampa.
And did you come to Tampa on that Friday, June 21st of 2024?
Yes.
Where were you going to stay?
At my friend's house.
Did you go there on that day?
I did.
At some point, did you meet up with Aaliyah Albritton?
I did.
Tell us how that happened.
Well, we came together.
And where, did she live in Jacksonville at the time?
Yes.
And where were you living at that time?
St. Augustine.
St. Augustine. And how was it that you came together?
We just been friends for a while. We knew each other from social media and through other people.
I meant together to Tampa. Did she
Together to
come?
Tampa.
Yes. Did she come pick you up?
Yes.
Okay. And whose vehicle did she come pick you up?
In Tata's car.
And you said Tata, and I know that you know him as a nickname. Is that Tafa McCray?
Yes.
And I'm going to show you. Remember, this time we put into evidence States Exhibit 27.
Okay. You're moving it in? Or-
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, any objection?
No objection.
Mr. Sonardi?
No objection.
Mr. Wise?
No objection.
Mr. Petratus?
No objection.
Okay, admitted.
Miss Bentley, I'm showing you States Exhibit 27. Do you recognize him?
Yes.
And who's that?
Taifa.
Taifa. And he's the person you know known as Tata, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And how do you know Taifa McCray?
Through Aaliyah.
Through Aaliyah? He was friends with her? And and other than knowing him through Aaliyah Albritton, had you met him before?
No.
And was he driving a car?
Yes.
What type of car was it?
A Nissan Altima.
What color?
Black.
So they came and picked you up in St. Augustine,
Yes.
and you guys came down to Tampa.
Yes.
Was there an Airbnb that they were staying at?
Yes.
Was there a celebration or a party that was going on at the Airbnb?
Yes.
Where, do you remember where the Airbnb was located?
Not really, because there were multiple.
There were multiple Airbnbs, is that correct?
Yes.
There was a different one Friday night as opposed to Saturday night.
Yes.
So going to Friday night, did you go to the Airbnb Friday night?
I was there.
How many people were at the Airbnb?
Just me and Aaliyah and the girls and the guys that were there.
Were one of those guys Charles Jones?
Yes.
Had you known of Charles Jones before that trip?
Known him? No.
Did you know of him?
Yes.
And how did you know of him?
He's a rapper in Jacksonville.
And you, from being in Jacksonville with family and friends, you were aware of Charles Jones as the rapper Julio Foolio, is that correct?
Yes.
Had you listened to his music before?
No.
Had you, you said that you didn't know him, you just knew of him, is that correct?
Mhm.
And so when you went to this Airbnb Friday, you were introduced to him, is that correct?
Yes.
And you said there were some other girls there? And were there some other men there as well that you did not know?
It was just me and Aaliyah and one of our friends and just the guys that were there.
Okay. Was there a party, when you moved to the second Airbnb, did you go to that Airbnb as well?
I was there.
Did you have bags with you?
Yes.
And at some point, did you go into a room so that you could get ready for the night?
Yes.
Was there a party that was going on at the Airbnb that you had moved to with Charles Jones on Saturday, June 22nd of 2024?
Yes.
And in that party, can you tell us approximately how many people were at that party?
I don't know. I wasn't a part of it.
You kind of kept to yourself that night,
Yes.
but there were quite a few more people there than who was at the original Airbnb on Friday night, is that correct?
Yes.
At either one of the Airbnbs, were there any issues, any sort of fights, or any trouble at the Airbnb from the people that you were there with or that Charles Jones was there with?
No.
Did something happen at the Airbnb on Saturday night with law enforcement?
I just remember we all left. I guess because there was a lot of people there. And it's an Airbnb.
Eventually, you had to leave the Airbnb, is that correct?
Yes.
Did you have to get your bags and take it with you before leaving that Airbnb?
I actually didn't get a chance to get my bags.
Do you think somebody else was responsible and was able to get your stuff for you?
Yes.
And did that end up in one of those 3 vehicles that was with Mr. Jones?
Yes.
When you were at that Airbnb, was Aaliyah Albritton there as well?
Yes.
And what about Tafa McCrae?
Yes.
Did you know the names of any of the other guys that were with Charles Jones?
No.
Had you met them before?
No.
Had you ever hung out with them previously?
No.
So you were just there because of your friendship with Aaliyah Albritton, is that correct?
Yes.
Some point during that day on Saturday, did you go to the store and run an errand for Mr. Jones?
Yes.
What did you do?
We went to Walmart to go buy a speaker for the party.
Did he ask you to do that?
Yes.
Did he provide you with funds to do that?
Yes.
And did you do that?
Yes.
And other than that interaction with Mr. Jones, did you have any other interaction with him?
Not really. No.
Do you know approximately what time it was, or were you keeping track of time that night, Saturday, June 22nd of 2024?
No.
At some point you said that you had to leave the Airbnb, is that correct?
Yes.
Who did you leave the Airbnb with?
The people I came with, Aaliyah and Type.
Aaliyah Albritton and Tyfa McCrae, is that correct?
Yes.
In whose vehicle?
Typhus.
Where did you all go?
We went to. I think we went to the first club.
The first club?
Yeah.
Okay. And that was a first story club, correct? That wasn't on there wasn't a building with 2 stories, is
I
that
think
correct?
so. It's hard to remember, sorry.
And how long were you at that club?
I don't know, I couldn't keep track of time.
Were there
Wasn't for
others?
long.
That's okay. Were there other members that came from the Airbnb with Charles Jones to that club with him, as well as you and your friends?
I guess so. I'm just there, I was just there.
I understand. And at some point, do you go to another club?
Yes,
And when you go to another club, are you in the same vehicle with the same people?
yes.
Who is driving?
Taifa,
Typha McCrae?
yes.
I'm going to introduce into evidence Judge State's Exhibit 29A through R.
Any objection, Mr. Gonzalez?
Briefly, Judge. No objection.
Mr. Sonardi?
No objection.
Mr. Wise?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Petridis? Admitted.
Ms. Albert, I'm sorry, Ms. Bentley, I'm going to ask you to look at the screen, and I'm going to show you 29A. Are you familiar with that black Nissan?
Yes,
And is that the vehicle that you described that you got picked up in that belongs to Typha McCrae?
yes,
And you said that he was driving, is that correct?
yes.
Where were you seated?
At first I was behind the passenger seat of the car,
Okay. And where was Aaliyah Albritton?
in the passenger seat of the car,
Passenger seat of the car, front or back?
front,
Front. And were you in the back?
yes,
And so you went to the second club, is that correct?
yes.
And you said you don't know how long you were there.
No, ma'am.
Was Charles Jones at that club?
Yes,
And at some point, you left that club, is that correct?
yes,
Did you leave with the same people
yes,
and in the same vehicle?
yes.
Where did you go after you left the second club?
I think that's when we went to the hotel, maybe.
Okay, that's what I am asking you about. Who went to the hotel?
It was me, Aaliyah, Taifa, and everybody who was with Mr. Jones.
And you were in the same car with Typha McCrae and the black Nissan?
Yes,
Was Mr. McCrae, was he driving that vehicle?
yes,
And were you in the same position that you were previously when you went from one club to the second club?
yes,
So you were in the back seat, is that correct?
yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Jones, he was in another vehicle?
Yes,
And in it, there were others with him in that vehicle, is that correct?
yes.
Did you know, or were you familiar, or did you know his girlfriend at that time?
No,
Did you know that there was another car that went to the hotel along with you, your car, Mr. McCrae's car, I mean, and Charles Jones?
I just remember it being like the car that we were in and 2 other cars, which was Charles Jones and whoever it was.
That's what I'm asking. There was
Yes.
one other vehicle besides the car you were in and Charles Jones.
Yes.
So 3 cars total, is that correct? Okay. And what happened when you got to the hotel?
I guess they were there trying to get a room because it was late at night and everybody was really tired and it was too late to get on the road. I really don't know what happened from there. All I know is I sat in the car and I almost lost my leg.
I'm going to go back just a little bit. At some point, does Aaliyah Albritton, your friend, and Typha McCrae leave the vehicle?
Yes.
Why do they leave the vehicle?
Aaliyah needed to use the restroom.
And at that point, are all the cars in front of the hotel
Yes.
just sitting there waiting for a room? Is that correct?
Yes.
So Aaliyah Albritton, your friend, and Typha McCrae get out and go to use the restroom. Is that correct?
Yes.
What do you do at that point?
I took initiative and got in the front seat of the car.
So now you're sitting in the front seat.
Yes.
And what happens when you're in the front seat of the vehicle?
I just remember looking down at my phone. I looked out the window. I was on my phone for a second, and when I looked back up, that's when I just started seeing bullets flying past my face, and that's when everybody started shooting and all that.
So you were hearing shots, is that correct? Did you hear it?
Yeah, I heard it. I didn't see anything though.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna ask you. When you heard it, what did you do?
I immediately, I looked for the keys in the car, and I didn't see anything.
When you say you didn't see anything, did you see any of the shooters?
No,
Did you know where the gunfire was coming from?
no.
And what did you yourself do at that moment?
I couldn't find the keys, and I prayed until I could find the keys, and the car cut on. I still didn't see any keys till that very day.
But the car was able to start?
The car was able to start, and I tried to make it out as soon as I could to save myself.
And so you left, is that correct?
I did.
What happened as you were leaving the parking lot?
It was just a lot of commotion going on. It was a lot of chaos. It was very chaotic. I just remember leaving the hotel. I remember stopping at a light, and that's when I realized, like, that's when I got shot. And, you know, you see a lot of gruesome things. And that's when I tried to just calm down and realize my adrenaline was up there. And I had to realize, like, just calm down. Like, I called Aaliyah, told her, hey, I just got shot, and I need you to take me to the hospital.
Okay. And were you able to get a hold of her on the phone?
I did.
What did you do after you got a hold of Aaliyah Albritton on the phone?
After I got a hold of her, I basically turned around. I went back to the hotel just to make sure that they were okay. And I just looked out just to make sure nobody else was there. So it was clear for me to go and make sure that we were okay for them to get me to the hospital.
And when you say they, who are you referring to?
Taifa and Aaliyah, just making sure that they were okay.
When you got back to the hotel, did they get back into his vehicle?
Yes,
And what happened?
we went to the hospital.
When you got to the hospital, what were you treated for?
Gunshot wound.
Where was the gunshot wound?
I got grazed and a gunshot wound in my right arm.
Were they able to remove all of the bullet?
I don't have any bullets removed out of my arm.
They're still there, is that correct?
Yes.
Were your parents also in Tampa that weekend?
Yes,
At some point, did you get a hold of your parents to come pick you up?
I did.
And did they eventually come to the hospital?
They did.
How long would you say you were at that hospital?
I was there for a couple of hours. They wouldn't let me see my parents for a long time. So we were there for a while.
At some point, did an officer from the Tampa Police Department come and meet with you?
I remember a police officer did come in, gave recognition, but I don't remember what he asked me. I was worried about myself more than worrying about talking to others. And
Were you upset at that point?
yes,
Did you want to talk to law enforcement?
I didn't want to talk to anyone at all but my family.
You wanted to see your parents, is that correct? I'm going to introduce into evidence State's Exhibit 28.
Okay, any objection, Mr. Gonzalez?
No objection.
Mr. Sonardi?
No objection.
Mr. Wise?
No objection.
Mr. Petridis?
No objection.
Okay, admitted.
Ms. Bentley, State's Exhibit 28. Is that a picture of you in the hospital?
Yes,
And can you tell us which arm was shot?
my right arm.
And you said your parents did come and retrieve you from the hospital, is that correct?
Yes.
Who was at the hospital with you when you were at that hospital?
Well, at first it was just me and Taifa in there first.
You said Typha
And then
McRae,
my
is that
parents
correct?
came.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you know what happened to Leah Albritton in the vehicle?
No.
Were you wondering where Leah Albritton was at that point?
I was wondering where she were, just to make sure she was okay, but I don't know.
show you States Exhibit 29A again. The black Nissan Altima that belonged to Typha McRae. Do you see this damage here to the front of the vehicle on the right-hand side of the picture,
Yes,
which would be the left-hand side of the driver's side of the vehicle?
yes,
Was that damage there prior to the shooting that occurred at the hotel?
no,
Also going to show you States Exhibit 29B, the driver's side. Do you see the damage and the paint transfer here?
yes,
And again, was that damage there before the shooting
No.
that occurred at the hotel? How did that occur?
I'm assuming from all the chaos.
All the chaos? Then I'm going to show you States Exhibit 29C, the back of the black Nissan Altima. Do you see these two bullet holes on the back rear shield window?
Yes,
Were those there prior to the shooting?
no,
And Ms. Bentley, you are not a part of any gang called Six Block, is that correct?
no,
Not a part of any ATK
no,
or 1200?
no,
You are familiar with the rivalry between Six Block and ATK, is that correct?
I don't know anything about none of that.
Do you know about it just from the music that you listen to in Jacksonville?
Yes,
But you yourself have never been involved in any of that, is that correct?
yes,
And other than knowing Aaliyah Albritton is the only reason you were at that hotel in front of the Home to Suites when that shooting occurred, is that correct?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
The only reason that you were with that group and at that hotel is because of Aaliyah Albritton, is that correct?
Yes,
Your Honor, may I have one moment?
Yes.
Your Honor, at this time we pass the oh, I actually do. I have one more thing.
Okay.
We're gonna publish 26B.
We don't have it, the clerk doesn't have a 26B that's been admitted.
22, 22B6, I apologize. I'm gonna stop the video right there. You see on the screen, can you tell us the vehicle where the gentleman in the blue shirt and the lady in the pink outfit, do you know who those individuals are?
yes,
And is this the black Nissan that you have been testifying to that you were in and that you were in the back seat?
yes,
Okay. And is this what is occurring when you said they went to the restroom?
yes,
And did you see a hand come out and shut that front driver's seat door, driver's side door? I'm gonna back it up just a little bit. Did you see that?
yes,
Okay, and who's that?
me,
And you are now, where are you now at this time?
I'm in the passenger's, well, in the driver's seat of the car.
She answered.
I'm just waiting to, for it to go forward before I ask another question. Is that you then driving?
Yes.
And do you see the other car that goes into the driver's side door?
Yes.
Is that when the damage to that side of the driver's side panel of the door happened?
Yes.
Your Honor, this time we pass the witness.
Okay, Mr. Gonzalez,
No questions, Your Honor.
Mr. Sonardi,
No questions, Your Honor.
Mr. Wise.
Good afternoon, Ms. Ms. Bentley, you did not know anyone named Sean Gathright, correct?
I know who that is.
Right, and you never even had heard that name until you heard he was arrested in connection with this, correct?
Yes.
And you knew, as we've heard this afternoon, you knew a lot of the people who were down here in Tampa, right?
No.
Okay. Well, we heard about the people you did know. You definitely knew a handful of people at least who were there that night, right?
No.
Okay. Well, specifically,
Besides
you.
who I came with.
Okay, okay. That night, you didn't hear anyone who was in Tampa who went by the name Fat Boy, right?
No.
Okay. And you don't know anyone who goes by the name Fat Boy,
No.
right? Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, Mr. Petridis?
Just briefly, ma'am, just so I'm clear, when you were in the back seat when they pulled up to the hotel and they got out to go to the bathroom, did they ask you to go to the bathroom too?
I don't remember.
Okay. And did Miss Albritton ask you to get into the front seat, or is that just something you did?
That's something that I did.
She did not ask you.
No.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, redirect?
No redirect, Judge.
May this witness be excused?
Yes, you may.
Okay, thank you, ma'am, you're free to go. And also remember to state, return the evidence to the clerk.